falta que vaya, porque esto funciona como el culo. La aplicación de móvil, por cierto. Ahora, joder. Cuando antes hablo, antes va. La cuestión es callarme la boca. Pues nada, hacemos otro episodio más de más efectos. En el otro episodio ya terminamos de recoger a toda la tripulación. Somos como un contenedor de desechos sociales, porque lo único que hacemos es recoger personas. Así que ahora toca pues hacer las misiones personales de algunos. Y empezaremos por la de... no sé, ya veremos.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Vaya, no lo sabía. Vale. Ayuda a Miranda, mira que estamos aquí. Vamos a hacer la misión de Miranda, si no la quitamos ya de por... Para siempre. Ay, mira que me cae mal Miranda, Puede dejarla morir, pero yo no sé si es demasiado buena persona. A ver a qué me llevo. A ti y... a Zane o a Garrus. Me a Garrus. Compañero de guerra. Ya tengo mierda que gastar. Voy a subir esto, porque a veces es como que dura demasiado poco. A ti te lo guardo.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Bueno.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Pues bueno, si me dejan interrumpir, pues vamos a ir a por... La contacto. ¿Dónde está la hora? Así es.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the... Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Vale, pues tengo que conseguirle algo de misión.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to find out.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades
¿Dónde
you
está?
have.
Está perdido.
Of course.
Aparecerá.
Is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting. Skilled workers, their jobs. Later today, we'll hear from Survey.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Podías haber ido sola. No había ningún problema. Este tío, siempre estos putos rapid tracks me recuerdan a una manopla, tío. Pues ya tenía ganas, suerte. Hostia.
Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
This is more complex than I thought. Maybe if we talk about this...
We're wasting time. They're just trying to delay us.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Works for me.
They're not backing down. Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
Watch for the drone! Not that one!
Enemy combat drone.
Watch the breathing down! I need a medic!
Come on, we need to get to the test. On our left! Through my shot!
Joder, y no deja munición. Qué asco.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Y Garros ahí pensando por qué me tienen que traer a todas las putas misiones estas raras. Yo iba a matar los recolectores. Me va a salvar a Oriana.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Grabbing cover.
Taking heavy fire!
Enemy combat drone.
Keep the bitch back. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
Mira, déjame decir, vamos. Soy bueno, gracias. Nada, sigamos.
This should come in handy.
Excuse me.
I've got no shields!
Failing. Careful. Careful.
Yes!
Just stall them, damn it.
Fire in the hole!
Watch out!
Hostia, pues se me queda atascado.
Oh, it's this.
Es que antiguamente las pirateaba todas. Es que ahora me interesa.
Enemies ahead!
Firing now.
Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Nada, pero no deja munición.
Cut down through the cargo line. Me mata el puto dron. Es que me cago en su vida, tío. ¿Cómo ha podido fallar tantos disparos? Y luego no sé qué están haciendo mis compañeros. Que Miranda no sé qué está haciendo por ahí. Es que es una inútil, tío. No me cae bien. Normal que siempre me lleve así. Pero claro, en esta misión no podía hacer eso.
We're compromised. Go, go, go! Combat drone, watch out. Here we go.
One less to worry about.
Through the cargo line.
There we go!
That one hit.
Las dos.
One less.
Family fire!
Hostia.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Nice one!
Watch for the troll! I'll tear you apart! Watch for fire! Combat drone engaged! Engaging hostiles! Mind over matter!
Niket has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
But that can't be right.
Ah, pues lo acabamos de escuchar, así que...
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Ahí por la cara.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
To the right!
Gira la pava esa de ahí.
This should slow him
Feel
down.
that, bitch?
This will put them down.
Bueno, está chetado ni nada pegar cuerpo a cuerpo aquí, ¿no?
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
El medallón, ¿dónde? Aquí. Nada más. Vamos.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Todo correcto, ¿no? Entonces, nos vamos a casa.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Joder, vamos a... Me recuerda de nuevo a Hawk. Bien que ese pavo me cae mal. Terminé todas las misiones de esta forma. Ya me tocaría ir a Normandy. Y a ver, podemos ver a ese algún que otro tiene alguna misión nueva. Por ejemplo, Garrus. Estoy esperando mucho tiempo. Ya va a ser.
Recall notice. All users of Coral's brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to
I need minimal heat increase
Que tiene horas de nivel y tal.
and speed.
Y eso se vale para cuando las misiones principales. Y quizás las habilidades que tiene no me interesan, pero bueno, las vale tener.
No, you don't. Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Novacorp has been implicated in a
hacer derivaciones ni nada, porque al fin y al cabo el juego te da tanto dinero de otras maneras. Es que no vale la pena. Las pantallas de cargas del Mass Effect 2.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Oh, pues yo no quiero hablar con él. Comida. Pues nada, no, consejito o algo así, pero es muy interesante. ¿Y puedo hablar ya con Garrus? Por favor. Agua la leche, es que no me apetece hablar, voy a hablar primero con quien que me quede más cerca, pero no decir seguramente Garrus, no, es que estoy aquí con mis super mierdas de cañones.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
This crew is pretty diverse. You must have something in common with some of them. Get out of this room and talk to them.
I shall consider it. I won't keep you.
No, no lo tengas en cuenta, tienes que hacerlo. Si no, luego ellos como se sacrificarán por ti. Ya vamos a ver cómo es que Carlos me va a mandar unas largas. Me va a decir, no, estoy imitando las calibraciones. Es que estás todo el día calibrando, cabrón.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Pues vamos a ayudarle. Como de costumbre. Hostia, luego me tengo que acordar qué personaje tenía que asignar a cada cosa en la misión final. Me cago en la leche. Me voy a acordar así de milagro, la verdad.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the elusive man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Tengo que hablar con él obligatoriamente. Me queda otra.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Joder, buena mierda de arma tienes.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Sí, pero no voy a hacer tu
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Hoy no. ¡Hoy no! No. Quiero hacer la misión de Garrus, tío. Me cago en la leche. No me dejan en paz. Algún día lo harán. Lo peor es que luego me dirán, no, tienes que ir a por la puta nave segadora. Y yo, en plan, que no quiero ir. Dejadme en paz. Me es leal. Me importa la mierda. Me voy a llevar los de siempre. Lleven las armas. Ah, está todo correcto. A veces lo cambia por la cara.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Con magia, la tomaría.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
What they've done with the place.
Looks like an insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your heartsick computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
The collectors use these on Horizon.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors. This looks bad.
What? Why are these here?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though.
Hay gente que no ha sido convertido en papilla. Esto está aquí. Siempre hay 100 personas. Chatarra, 7500 por la cara.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Aquí hay un montón de armas. Me puedo llevar esta. Esta o esta. Yo sin duda me voy a quedar con la Revenant. Me encanta. Si consigo un sustituto para avanzar. Creo que las otras la puedo comprar igualmente. Aunque no están ahí, ¿sabes? Me dicen, sí, puedo llevártelas, pero no están ahí. Si esta arma tiene una mierda.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
There must be hundreds. How many are full?
Too many.
I died when the ship lost primary power.
15.000 créditos. Y yo ahí derivando cajas. Bueno, es que derivar cajas me cago en leche. La mayor estupidez.
We can use this.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Fue menuda apuesta. Y estos están perdidos ahí atrás.
This is unbelievable. They could take every human in the terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods. They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel. Has anyone else wondered why we haven't seen any collectors? Living or dead?
Como yo he visto unos cuantos muertos, no sé tú,
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Lo estaban examinando y tal, pero no sé.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out, we've got company.
Assuming control of this form. Your attacks are primitive. Assuming control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Taking fire.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Destabilizing their bodies.
Direct intervention is necessary. This is true power.
That's me, Shepard.
Tear you apart, Shepard, I
Joder, 1000 tiros con esta arma y aún me queda munición. Es que... es la hostia.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted murder for this year.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Joder, las dos de rebeldía, pero si simplemente me he quejado de que nos ha traicionado, tío. Eso es rebeldía.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Hostile!
attack did nothing.
Edie, we got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
We must be getting close to the end.
I'll take it. To the right!
I will direct this personally. Assuming control. Cannot resist. Kill one and 100 will replace it. This hurts you. This swarm is redundant.
Then stay down.
Assuming direct
Custom
control.
shot ready.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Get ready.
No, ese no, que no molesta. Me da.
Your body is dust. One step closer.
Ah, va a estar.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Yes, vamos. Entonces se van a la mierda. Tiene la ropa, pero bueno, igual está bien.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. More for this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Vamos al puto omniusuario. El cabrón nos debe unas cuantas respuestas. Y luego pues iremos haciendo alguna misión. Estas de lealtad. La de Jack no era muy larga.
Call coming in from the
Vamos
elusive
a
man,
hacer la de
Commander.
Talius.
Figure you've got a few words for him, too.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
ni a saludar ni a nada. Vamos a hacer la misión de Garrus. Y así terminamos el episodio de hoy. Y habremos hecho 3 cosas. Así te rebeldía, me cago en tu vida. ¿Cómo van las cicatrices? Que están curadas. Es muy poquita cosa. Ah, spam.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ya lo has visto. La voy a guardar. Aquí mismo. ¿Por qué no? Y vamos a ir a la ciudadela. Espera, antes de que se me olvide, voy a hacer una cosita, porque siempre se me olvida. Vamos a examinar la nave, las mejoras. Espera un momentito, ¿no tengo suficiente? Hostia. Ah, pero esto no me interesa. Pero aún así, voy a hablar con Tali y con Samara, a ver si me dan las... Cuando me dicen lo de las mejoras, no sé quién era una de las dos. Yo creo que era Samara, es que me suena mucho. Y diréis, ¿por qué? Si lo lógico es que fuera Tali. No sé, tengo ese presentimiento.
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
I remember hearing her called an R.Yakshi.
It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an R.Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
It can't be easy to talk about.
My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
lo que me interesaba eran las mejoras.
I hope we can go to Omega soon.
Joder.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Of course.
Pues hablar con Tali. Y luego Tali seguramente me sacará su misión personal y es Blanco. Ahora que me dejáis preguntaros sobre las mejoras. Mira, no. Nunca.
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me. What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
Outside of those T6 FBA couplings we mentioned, we're doing fine.
I bet you could find them in the Omega markets if you wanted to help us out.
Anything else?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Pues bien. Otra misión más. Ahora hacer la de Gauss, de una vez por todas. Que nos hemos retrasado bastante. Llevamos aquí media hora en la nave. No, media hora no.
No messages for you, Commander.
Gracias. Pero sí, un buen rato llevamos. Vamos. Mira cuánto dinero tengo. Tengo 50, bueno, yo 50.000 iba a decir, ¿sabes? 539.000. Poco. Pero vamos, con muy poco. Tengo el presentimiento de que me equivoco de sistema. Vamos, no. He acertado. ¿Ya puedo salir? Estoy esperando la nave con una mecedora hasta que se abran las puertas. En plan, quiero salir, quiero salir. Tengo 3 puntos y lo puedo gastar en mucha mierda. Voy a gastar munición incendiaria, que al fin y al cabo es lo que utilizo más. Sí, lo utilizo más en el. Y estos pues se quedan ahí.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in CSEC crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty street.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
No sé ni siquiera si se baja por aquí, pero bueno, no pierdo nada.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Aquí le tiene que comprar mierda.
This clan.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we...
Bah!
All we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Luego iremos ahí. Pues venimos a mirar. A ver. Transporte vital. Esto no me interesa.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with aim.
We can get whatever you like with the
Aquí tienes esto. Es tecnológico. Que poco me interesa. Hostia, esto sí me interesa. Y vale un huevo. Ah, me lo compro.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks. He'll be glad to hear that.
Not a problem. Have a good day.
Podría decirle lo de la promoción, pero... Ya no me venden tanto la pena. Lo que sí que tengo que ver es donde venden la comida, tío.
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thug should be inside.
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new omni-gel converter here.
La que me dio tiros,
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from CSEC a while back. He used his knowledge of CSEC and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So, I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Ahora necesito encontrar dónde venden la comida. Porque luego se ponen pesados y... Sé que...
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on you.
Creo que está en un piso más arriba. Y de aquí luego puedo ir. ¿Dónde estoy ahora mismo? Aquí mismo. Seguro que está aquí.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
La queta está en me viene bien. Es un adorno, pero bueno. Y nada más.
CSEC won't bite me. They say I'm a risk. They take every
Aquí está. Y un par de novelas que no sé para qué, pero bueno, la llevo. Cuestan 5 créditos cada una.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara Ward.
You heard wrong.
Por cierto, ahora que lo pienso, ¿por qué estés subiendo, intentando subir hacia arriba si ya he terminado con estos?
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
Bueno, por fin vamos a ir a la fábrica. Supongo que será aquí. Joder, tío, siempre me tienen que hacer esto. Si tengo un personaje elegido. Hay que poner ahí para siempre estos dos personajes. Ya le. Tan a gusto.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop him! Stop him!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Killer reveals them.
My shields are down.
Nice shot.
Have engaged.
There we go.
Backup systems engaged.
Harkin's in here somewhere. I can smell him.
No shield.
Hostia, tío, es que aparecen de todas partes. Es una sorpresa. Me los he comido con patatas. Bueno, me han comido con patatas, ¿sabes? Me los he comido, no.
Grabbing cover.
Mira, no había nada.
Killer reveals them.
Excuse me.
Lost shield.
System failure. System damage. Be careful. Backup systems engaged.
Vale, ya está.
Engaging hostiles.
Requesting assistance. Critical system damage. Impact event. Backup systems engaged.
Getting close.
I see.
Shield's down.
The hell is Harkin up to?
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
We won't catch him waiting here.
Right behind you.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Shield had failed.
Critical system damage. Regenerating power. Requesting assistance. Requesting assistance.
Hero be praised. Target right.
Collision proximity warning. Less.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can take
Defense systems active.
Vaya, que la paso completas.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
What We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sedonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me! Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sedonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from CSEC now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we could do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sedonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Joder, tío. Este juego no sé qué le pasa, de verdad. Está súper rayado esta misión.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sedonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sedonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Míralo, míralo, el fondo, tío. Es que este juego a veces está más rayado.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Listen, Sedonis. I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus's. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick, and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
Gotta let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just... go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray. I don't know what to do with gray.
You gotta go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Ya está. Otra misión menos. Ya para la siguiente... ¿A por quién podemos ir? Yo creo que haremos la de Tali. Marcaremos como prioridad.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody, and charges are pending.
That's the least that bastard deserves.
Pues ya estamos a...
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Perfecto. Bueno, lo dejamos para el siguiente episodio. Pues nada, chicos. Ya hemos terminado por hoy. Así que... Mañana... Bueno, mañana no. Mañana no hay más directo. Mañana va a ser... los Game Awards. Que no haré directo de eso, realmente. Pero bueno, sí que... lo dejaré para el viernes. Sábado también habrá y el domingo también, así que hay bastante para todo el día. Así que nada, chicos, hasta luego, chao.